Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Right off the bat, this episode is going to be a much different format than usual. If this is your first time here, I am so sorry, but this is definitely going to be a different one. So quick backstory, I planned out an entire photography trip in the morning as I was watching the weather all week long. And in short, spoiler alert, the mission was a complete disaster, another failure due to bad planning on my part, but I'll get to all that in just a minute. Shortly after figuring out this was all going to be for nothing, I wanted so badly to just give up, quit, and go home, but I didn't, and that is what this episode is going to be about, because this actually happens to me a lot. In fact, way more than I let be known. And so I wanted to try to make a positive out of a negative and show what it's like when things just don't go as planned, but still you don't give up and you just give it the good old college try. Also, all the B-roll I filmed for the original episode was 75% corrupted, so I could not show any of that, except a short intro that I will show now for what the episode was supposed to be like, explaining what we were trying to do.
Well, good morning. It has been one of those weeks that is just like every day checking the weather and just being extremely stressed out every single day because it just changes every single day. It is 2023 and we do not have the technology to guess what the weather is going to be like in 7 days time, 5 days time, 4 days time. I don't know, it's always changing. It's always changing. Oh, it's frustrating. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Elias. I'm an amateur landscape photographer. I'm based out of the Pacific Northwest. I like to go out and explore my local area, which is the Pacific Northwest, and travel throughout America and internationally too. This channel is international now. And bring my experiences as a new landscape photographer to YouTube. That kind of content might interest you. Hit the subscribe button. I do put a video out every single week about this kind of stuff. And this week we are... I don't know how this episode's gonna be. A lot of confidence and a great intro for the viewer to keep watching, right?
A lot of confidence in the viewer indeed, but I promise you it does get better. This is actually funny to watch back because I had no idea how wrong this would actually go.
So here's the deal. It is Saturday morning. We are up here at a really cool spot. Hey, my friends just showed up. We are trying to chase a cloud inversion is what we're trying to do. And weather just has been changing like crazy and we've been trying to figure out which place we're gonna go to in Oregon, and turns out this is the spot we were going to go to. I woke up this morning to check the weather and it is changed again. So I don't know if we're gonna get that cloud inversion. But it's all about the journey, not the destination. So I have a couple friends meeting up here. So we're up on this road right now, and I've actually been in this location before in one of my previous videos. And this road is closed during the winter about 4.5 miles before you reach the top. So the plan is to ride some bikes up the hill and try to see what we can find. I'm really hoping something happens. Really hoping.
And this B-roll is the only B-roll that was not corrupted. No idea what happened there, but in short, I met up with my friends. We were all stoked to go. We got on our bikes. It was super early in the morning. We're very excited to be there. We started this treacherous bike ride up and came across snow within the first quarter mile, and we had 4 miles to go. I did not plan to be able to snowshoe or hike through 3.5 miles of snow. I only planned for maybe the last mile being snow. We simply did not have enough time to get to the top. And what really sucks about all of this is that it could have been avoided, because yesterday, the day before, I went there to do some recon to see what we were dealing with. And when I got there was no snow on the way up, it wasn't cold, and I had my drone on me, and if I had just taken the extra 5 minutes to fly the drone up, I would have saw how close the snow actually was. So needless to say, the mission was cut short. Everyone left except me, because like I said, this episode is going to be about what it's like when you're handed a situation that's tough, but you decide to try to make the most out of it. And I'm very, very glad that I did.
Good morning. I had a whole thing planned for today, and I've actually been filming for like probably the last couple hours, and it was a complete failure. And I'm gonna try to make the most of it. I'm gonna try to make the most of it. We have good conditions, which sucks because it would have been sweet to be up there for them, but we have really good conditions down here, and this is a woodland area, and there's a tree canopy along this entire road, and we are just above the cloud layer. So this video is gonna be me trying to make the most of a situation that obviously went south. So I'm just gonna pop the drone up, see what we can see. It might be sick, it might not be. I might not even do anything with this. Oh my God. My pessimistic mind wants me to turn around and go home, but I'm really trying to fight that and trying to change myself for the better. And I think if I just stick it out, I might find the good in something here. So trying to make the most of the situation. So let's see what happens. Sun has risen and it is obviously gorgeous out there. It is. Oh, it bums me out that we did not make it there because the conditions are perfect. We would have been above the clouds. We would have been perfect. But that's what happens. So what happens when you don't plan things and do enough recon to figure out what you need to do before you get there. Because had I just brought my drone yesterday and actually flew it up and seen where the snow was, we could have really planned out our morning a lot better. So I think now, since the sun is out and it's shining on these trees and it's casting light, my plan is to go back down this road and maybe get some like woodland photography with the light coming through with the fog. That always looks super sick, and I don't get that opportunity nearly as much as I would like to. So we're gonna try to do that, see what we can find. So I pulled on this road real quick, and right away I see like the mist is fading really quick, and I'm like, wow, I can get a really good woodland picture in here because these trees, the light's just coming through them and it's creating like this dreamy effect, and it looks really cool. But I found these trees that kind of stand in unison right over here, and it looks really, really cool with the mist behind it. So I am not one for woodland photography. I'm terrible at it, very inexperienced. Trying to get the experience, and we're gonna take this real quick. We just got one shot, you know. Getting a shot is good. Getting one photo
is good. I like that. Even though we are trying to make the most out of a failed mission. So I was walking through this road, I pulled into this road and I'm walking through, I'm like, wow, this mist is awesome. It looks really cool, but I noticed that it was fading quick. So we're gonna go ahead and take this photo real quick, and we're gonna head down farther down the road because I feel like the sun is burning off the fog as it goes down. So photo number 1. So the downside is that the fog has receded very quickly. And I mean, at a super fast pace. It's gone. It's pretty much gone. I could see it over the woodland over there, and it's just heading back towards the gorge, way down by the Columbia River. So I'm already here, and I want more shots. So I think we're gonna do some walkabouts and see what we can find out here. Again, I'm no good at woodland photography, so we might as well just put it to the test, right? Let's get walking. I don't have much to bring, so I'm just gonna bring the camera that I'm shooting with, my phone, and this big lens. Let's get going. Across this scene. I like this scene. The scene is nice. So I found in woodland photography, you're either looking for a scene or you're trying to pick small things out in a giant big scenery, because that's what this is. This is a huge scene. There's so much around you to look at. So I'm walking and I come across this scene. And it's a scene, it tells a story. I know that's cliche, I know that's weird, but it does. You look at this and you think, okay, I see this small stump of a tree on the right. I see this bigger, gigantic tree on the left. The sun is coming through, casting light rays through the trees below, and it casts light on both trees. It tells some sort of story, and it looks amazing. Something about this really captures my eye. It's really something I'm like, okay, I like this. I like this a lot. I want to photograph this. So I'm going to set up for this photo. Super simple, basic woodland scene. Again, not super good at woodland photography. This is all an experiment. We're trying to make the most out of a failed mission, and now I'm just experimenting. So this is a quick scene. I like this. This is nice. So very soft picture, aperture pretty open, casting some light rays. Yeah, it's nice.
Well, I've driven around a bunch and the light is extremely harsh now. It is now almost mid-morning. So I think I'm just gonna call it quits here, you know? Got a lot of good drone footage and flew around a lot, and that was pretty cool. Got a couple photos in the bag. Today did not go as planned, but that is okay because making the most of a situation is the best outcome you can do. I mean, it was either do that or just give up and go home and mope, which I have done a lot. And I'm trying to change that. I try to promote a lot of positivity on this channel, and me, by my pessimistic nature, it is hard for me to see the good in anything. So I'm trying to take this as a win. I think it was a win. I got some really good photos. Again, I got some really good drone shots. So the drone kind of saved this video, if I'm being completely honest. If you are new here, this is not my normal forte. I just wanted to put this video out because I wanted to show that I fail a lot. There are some times I start filming an episode and I don't even do anything with it because I fail. Today was a fail. I wanted to bring that to light to say, dude, whatever situation you're in, landscape photography, life, whatever you do, if you find yourself failing, you grab whatever you can, you hold on to it, and you make something happen. You have to make something happen. You have to be a force to reckon with. You need to be the one to bring the results that you're looking for. And we got some good photos, got some good footage. It was good, yeah, it was good, it was good. This is probably a short one because there wasn't much to show, but you know, that's okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got any value out of this video, if you enjoyed the message of this video, to never give up and make the most of your situation, please hit the like button. It does help me out tremendously. I'm still very new to YouTube. I would love the support. It would really mean the world to me. Please hit the like button. If you enjoy this kind of content, I don't really know how to say that because this is my normal content I post. I promise my other videos might be a little bit more warm-hearted or a little bit better, especially last week's episode. Go check that one out. But if you do like this kind of content, see me go out and explore my local area, which is the Pacific Northwest, or any other areas that I might travel to, and I have a lot coming up. A lot. And it's gonna be sweet. Hit the subscribe button. I put a video out every single week, and I try to do it about the most epic stuff possible. This wasn't the most epic, but it was still nice. Oh, I'm letting the negativity come in. It's good. We had a good time. This was a good trip. I had a good morning, a very good morning. I thought I was gonna get a lot more of a workout biking up that mountain, but that did not happen. So now I'm gonna probably go to the gym and have a nice workout. So thank you again for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. I will see you guys next time. All right, see you later.